this world. Okay. Well, I see the live thing on here. Do you know we're just off the TV there? Yeah. Palmy. We're talking to Palmy Valentine on radio on UTV Live. I don't know if anybody saw that. We're literally just off the air with Pamela on UTV Live, which if anybody doesn't live in Ireland, that's like a big show on the ATV network.
On the ATV.
On the ATV. Right, our first person in tonight is Jared. How's Jared? Mike Shaw. Evening, Mike. Antoinette Martin. Anne O'Hare. Well done. We must have embarrassed ourselves then. Paul. How's Paul? Paul Shearer. Evening, Barry. How's Sarah? Sean Kavanagh. Good to see you, man. Debbie Wild. Christopher from Liverpool. Declan's just popped over to the fridge to there's Anita from Birmingham and Dave. Jeez, we've got a good crowd in already. And it's only 8 o'clock. Even Andrew. Declan's just about to. Oh, great job on UTV, says Fiona. So we must have embarrassed ourselves.
Did they play the whole video?
Well, they must. Did they play the video? Did they play the waiting game video? Or did they just do an interview? Anybody knows? Because we didn't see it when we were doing. We don't know if they did an interview and then they played the video where they just chatted to us.
That's Freda drinking her Wildflower wine.
Freda's on the Wildflower.
Very apt.
I know. Yeah, I got a picture of it.
Yes.
Really, it's raining in Manchester. This is Caroline. Did they show the video on UTV? Did they show the video, Una, or was it just the just an interview they did with us? Played the interview. So they played the interview, but they didn't play the video. Well, video was class, so maybe they did play the video. Either way, it was good fun. They played the video at the end. Hey!
That's the first screening.
First televised screening. Thanks Doreen and Brenton for letting us know. First TV screening. I don't know if you noticed, but they edited out the Facebook bits and some names. Yeah, they played the video. Great, fantastic. Okay, well, where are we, Declan? It's Fingerprints. We're going back to 2006. Now, I gotta tell you guys, a lot of these songs we don't really have in our live set, so it's taken a bit of in fact, we're still, we feel like, you guys are friends, so you'll forgive us. This is a session, so it's not a gig, so we may get a few things wrong. We're testing different effects. Declan, for example, you've no effect on this one? Same mistake again.
No, this is all natural for me.
Okay, do you want to go? Do you want to give it a lash?
Let's give it a go.
Okay. Walking into trouble, it's like walking through a door. And every time I'm thrown out, I still come back for more. If only I knew better, I'd stay down on the floor. I don't need a friend, I don't need a heart to tear myself apart. I'm just trying to keep myself above ground level. Falling, tumbling through this world, I can't help myself, won't make the same mistake again. Driving through the city, being taken for a ride. The skyline moves above me. Mad dogs and a fight, a bridge across the river, to the dark side of the stream. I don't need a friend, no, I don't need a heart to pull myself apart. I'm just trying to keep my head above ground level, falling, tumbling through this world. I can't help myself, won't make the same mistake again. same mistake again. Have we ever done that song live?
I don't think so.
Well,
I think might have done
we
it.
did it with a band.
Yeah, I don't
think.
didn't do it acoustically. But of course not, baby.
John Denny, how's John? Cousin John, good to have you here, John. Yeah, so yeah, it's not bad considering, because normally that was a quite rocky tune. I don't need a friend, I don't need a home, pull myself apart. Paul McRae, Deirdre O'Mahony, howdy neighbour. That's okay. We obviously got away with the Pamela Valentine and UTV. What else were we going to say? Declan's been trying out some effects. Can you let people know? Listen, check this out. Check this out. Anybody recognise? This is a song from Fingerprints. The intro, along with Declan's spooky effect. Anybody recognise it? Let's see now if I know that. Let's see if I can help you out there, Dick, or mess you up. And he's given me an effect as well. What do you hear this? Now, when we come back to doing shows, and there is word that shows are coming back, we're going to have a lot more effects. Maybe play the chorus bit. Bit that goes. Okay. Will I start singing then? This is the last song from Fingerprints. Particularly for Frida, who's actually, funnily enough, on the Wildflower wine. Get a haircut. Yeah. Well spotted, Morris. I haven't. I've brushed the mullet. Sometimes in the early hours I want nothing in my head, but weeds grow up among the flowers, keep me from my bed. There's no place for refuge, nowhere to lay your head. In the afternoon, going through the motions, like the hands on the clock, killing time, pretending that I'm working. A prisoner in the dark. Don't give me anything too complicated. My heart couldn't take the shot. To escape it, it's a desperate run to late night destruction. To erase it, I'm already gone. Late night destruction. Tonight I could go into the city and look for something new, or I could call an old friend out of the blue, and we could get lost together. What have I got to lose? embrace it, mix the right with the wrong, late night destruction, playing my favorite song, late night destruction. Embrace it, mix the right with the wrong, late night destruction. They're playing my favorite song. Late night destruction there, and that's some new effects Declan has. He's Thirsty Thursdays. I couldn't agree more, Mary. I'm on a Crianza, I think it is.
Is that Rioja by any chance?
Yes. Is that a segue by any chance?
Could be.
We're okay, but I just want to tell everybody what Declan has. Hi to Cara, my teen who is watching with me. Hey Cara, glad to have you on board. Check out this effect that Declan's given me. It's really spooky. I'll be using it again for, what's the next song I use it for? Wildflower, is it? Well, the next song we're going to do, we thought last week we did a section. We did the Rioja remix, didn't we? Which is basically the Rioja. It went down very well. I've been contacted by Kanye West's manager who wants to know would I be interested in doing some remix, adventurous remix stuff for his stuff. William Orbit and Brian Eno have also got in touch with me saying that they thought I brought the remix something new to the thing. So with that in mind, Declan has put up. We picked a track from Fingerprints to do. Well, Declan, should you show how it should sound first before I get these magic fingers in here, get a bit of the Rioja remix going on. See if you recognise the song. I've gotta get my thoughts collected, slipping through the days, throwing caution to the wind. All I feel is disconnected, there's panic in the air, and I'm out here on a limb. I wanna be with you, yeah. I wanna be with you, yeah. Take over. Maybe. You can't protect yourself so much, no one ever can come close, and I've been waiting all this time. We'll give it to the break, just to give it a wee bit. I'm enjoying listening to that actually. This one's got a funny break, you know that? Oh yeah! What do you hear? This break is, we trashed this break. We should play. Listen, can we hear the break? This the break didn't make the record. Thank God. You bet here.
Can we try to rise above it all? Give me your hand and I won't fall. It's alright. I will outrun this rain and cloud. I've gotta get my thoughts
That was it.
collected.
That was it. Is that the new bit that we text?
Throwing
Yeah,
caution.
it's not too bad. I don't think that bit's too bad.
But all I feel is disconnected. There's panic in the air, and I'm out here on the land.
You get there right
Oh, get ready now. Okay, what's these magic hands?
I wanna be with you, yeah.
Yeah, maybe the work
I wanna see
Okay.
you right.
We'll just number it up here. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And I just need to touch more Rioja to make sure that. Somebody said, am I over the limit for the mixing test?
Right, I'm gonna scrub it. Oh,
What you do?
Hold the faders at 0.
The zero.
Scrub the board.
Scrub the board.
Scrubbing the board.
Right.
Alright.
So
You want the cheat sheet or not?
I can understand this. This is cheat sheet. Look at this. This is Hebrew. I think this is
Basically, 1 day is drums.
what's 1 day is drums. Okay.
Except there's 6, you don't want 6, and 3 is atmosphere.
So I'm confused already.
Right.
Confused already. Too much information.
Start to mix the second half. Basically, mix from that way down.
Mix from that way
That's the
down.
vocal.
That's a vocal. Okay. Want to avoid that.
Don't worry about it.
So I press the yellow button and that gets it all
So
done.
let's press the yellow buttons are all on. So you
Alright.
just put the fade
Okay,
on.
all right, okay. Are we going?
We're going.
All right.
Do you want a glass of Rioja?
Oh yeah. Just
Right.
just give me a couple, just to make sure that I'm on the right.
Fuel.
Feel yeah. It's I told Drake Kendrick Lamar as I said he's got a rider of 2 Riojas for me for each fader that I put up. So here we'll start with this one. There we go now. It's ominous but interesting. Okay, we'll start the remix now.
Well, I feel it.
No. we don't want to hear him just yet. I thought you said drums were down at that end.
Probably haven't come in yet.
Like this. Here we go now. A lot of people would start the song at this point, but to me, this is like that bit in Lawrence of Arabia where Omar Sharif is on the camel and he's in the far distance, just coming up over the horizon. I like that. That was a good sound. What do you sound? Now we're moving. Now we're getting going. Here we go.
Two hands up the desk. Whoa!
There we go. Radical move now. go along. Okay. And here we hear, boys.
Yeah, and I'm out here all
You
alone.
certainly are right now, buddy.
I wanna be with you. Yeah,
There we go.
I wanna be. Yeah,
That took to the Rioja. Check, that's going alright.
yeah, I wanna be with you.
We'll let Declan take over there. Here, look, let me can't wait to get
I wanna be with you. Yeah, I wanna see you right through.
now we're going.
Yeah, I wanna stay with you. Yeah, I wanna be with you. Yeah.
Right now, my work is done.
Right.
Yeah.
Take
There we go. That's enough. There we go. That is the Rioja remix for Disconnected. Available to, you know, if enough people are interested in purchasing it, I will, you know, as I said, I'm available for remix duties by any artist, big, small, or medium-sized, relatively.
I'm impressed.
Fussy. Were you impressed there?
100% success rate so far.
Oh, no, 100% success rate. Yep.
It's the speed, it's the doing it in real time without knowing what's on the tracks.
Yeah.
I think that is the way forward.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, exactly. So I think we're gonna make this new record by do it that way.
Yes.
Basically, Declan does all the work, puts everything on it, and then he hands it over to me and doesn't tell me anything, or he can give me the Hebrew sheet, which he may as well not. Can I see? Show me that sheet.
It is a big strategy. It's taken to the
Big
extreme.
strategy. Check this. Declan said, "Oh, yeah. Do you want the cheat sheet?" And I said, "What do you mean by cheat sheet?" He said, "This, so do you know what's going on? Check this. This. I'm supposed to know what's going on by looking at this."
You're putting it up to the screen, you're putting it up to the camera.
Can anybody can tell anything from that? I think you need sort of like a advanced maths before you can tell what's going on there. But yes, 100% hit rate there. I just like, yeah. Morris is saying he can see me in Ibiza. I think I'd be doing the chill out section at the end though. You know, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning when people have sort of finished partying for the night. I'd be up for that. I come on whenever everybody's free Ibiza. I don't know if I'm hitting something here. See the pants work. You said it, Sheila.
See the pants.
There. Hey, there's Seamus there that I didn't know he started a Tai Chi group in Carlingford. Did you know that?
No.
What is Tai Chi?
Tai Chi, it's a bit like Feng Shui, only back with the reverse.
Alright, okay. Has nothing to do with tea, is it?
You do get to
You
halfway
get
point.
Just checking. Okay, we should probably play something because Colette, I know, is listening, and if there's too much of a gap between the songs, she gets bored and she comes up more music or something to that effect.
Okay.
Yes, and actually speaking of Colette, she will remind me that if anybody here is watching on Facebook, we'd appreciate it if you like and share, and like, ring the bell, and do all that good stuff so we can spread the word on the fun we're having here. Does Declan's haircut means he only needs 1 pair of glasses?
You see, got me soft.
Morris wants to know, does Declan's haircut, that Morris on fire tonight, does Declan's haircut mean that he only needs 1 pair of glasses? Do you only have 1 pair of glasses on at the minute?
I've only one on at the minute. I can't get the 2 on because the hair's got extra spring.
Wow.
And it's pushing the...
Morris doesn't miss a trick.
You see?
Wow, so that is actually the reason that you've only got 1.
Well, it means I can't get up to do up close work. I have to... I've got them at arm's length, you see, so I can do the old switcheroo.
So for anybody who is wondering what we're doing here generally and is unaware of an album that we released in 2006 called Fingerprints. That's what we're doing. That Fingerprints is the featured album tonight, and all the songs that we're doing are from that album. And we got loads of requests for different songs. Disconnected that we just did, well we didn't, we'll maybe try and play it next week, was from Karen Kane, Stephen Scott and Luke Cleary, and obviously from, we've got, we're going to do Free Spirit now because a load of people have requested that, including Geraldine. We know Geraldine loves that song, whose birthday it was there on the 18th. Liam Stewart, Joanne Dorn, Caroline Cripps and James. So among others. So Free Spirit. Now this is a song, have we done this song much live?
Haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, so there might be a few jazz chords. Hey, Morris is on the noggin. Oh, he's on the noggin. Yeah,
Beware.
Beware the noggin. Ooh. Deirdre Manny says she is sharing Waiting Game on Twitter and Facebook every day. Deirdre, you're a sweetheart, thanks a million. And anybody that can, request it. It's playlisted on RT Radio 1 at the minute. And I know John Kane at KCLR has also playlisted it. Radio Ulster are playing it. I've just done a couple of interviews. Stephen Rainey, their Radio Ulster, and Miss Blair from Eve to the Late Show on Radio. Okay, so this is, how do you feel about Free Spirit, Declan? You feeling confident? Give it a go.
I'm so worried about the other ones, I haven't really looked at them.
Okay, maybe try a bit of an intro on it, just to get the. The chorus bit? Yeah. I'll play it now, will I? Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, you good? Yeah, confidence is building. Just have another glass of Rioja to check that everything's in working order. Hey, we got Turu, Phyllis, Sinead, best regards from Barcelona. Free Spirit. Here we are, 1,000 miles between us, shooting stars in the night. We've come so far, I can't leave you behind me. Everything reminds me of who you are, innocent and free, so alive, running wild through my mind. The days that last forever, everything I'm thinking of. Summer night, take flight, follow the ocean light, heartbeat, bare feet, running on an empty beach, lying down with the sound of waves crashing round. This free spirit, in your eyes I realize you can read between the lines. I'm lost, and I can't deny it. Hold on to what you've got deep inside, this free spirit. Here we are, 1,000 miles between us, shooting stars in the night. We've come so far, I can't leave you behind me. Everything reminds me of where you are. Same sky above us, world apart. In the night, a rising star, shine a light to find everything I'm looking for. Sweet love, gold dust, a heart that opens up. Fast lane, last train, a chance to see you again. A cool breeze, a relief to get me off my knees. I still believe in this free spirit. In your eyes I realize you can read between the lines. I'm lost, and I can't deny it. Hold on to what you've got deep inside. This free spirit. Here we are, 1,000 miles between us. Here we are, nothing's gonna change. Your free spirit, your free spirit. And that was Free Spirit. Speaking of spirits, cheers, Polly. Very chilled out. Fingerprints on vinyl, Barry. Yeah, well, why not? I mean, we're working through them at the minute. We're working through them, which reminds me, if any of you guys maybe are unaware, we are pre-ordering Heaven and Earth, the Heaven and Earth album at the minute. We did Sugar End, we're sort of working backwards from the most requested. People wanted Heaven and Earth, so we're doing it in blue vinyl. In fact, this shade of blue. And I don't know if Colette can put up a link for the pre-order if anybody didn't realise that you can now buy this. It's not going to be available for 6 weeks or so, but anybody that does buy it now also gets the CD of Heaven and Earth. Fortunately, the first 100 were also we pre-ordered. We're also getting a copy of The Waiting Game single. We're only doing 100 of them. Well, actually, we're doing 100 and a few to give away. But we're not numbering the ones we give away. They're just ones that were made for me and Declan. This is the single. We're not making a single as such, so we only printed up 100 of these. We're numbering them. But they were available for the first 100 people that bought, pre-ordered the album. And 100 people did pre-order the album pretty damn fast, so they're gone, but the CD, you can still get the CD until the pre-orders end. How's the non-alcoholic? I never thought you would stick.
Right.
No. See, this is
I thought Lent was going to be like
yeah, Lent is, but you said, what's the big up of it? You said he's got more energy.
I don't mess it. That's from Lidl and it's Weiss beer. It's lovely.
It's Weiss beer.
Yeah.
So, what is it now? Your new favourite?
This is my new favourite. I'm switching between it and the Erdinger.
Is it very similar? Is it again a Germanic sort of hoppy taste?
Yeasty.
Yeasty.
Very nice.
Kevin Murphy wondering what you were on tonight. Did you clearly say what it was? What do you call it again?
I pronounce it Patronomus or something. What did I say? Patronus? Patronus? Yeah, but you get them in Lidl. So basically I walk into Lidl, clear every available bottle on the shelf.
Wow. So now, apparently, well, look, it's obviously showing you, Karen Kane saying Declan is a healthy glow. See? So let us know, guys, if there's any song particularly, now we're working through them, any song you'd like to hear from Fingerprints. We're working our way through them. In fact, we're thinking of making the show, the Fingerprints, making it doing it for 2 weeks, which is what we did with Heaven and Earth, just to get through, to make sure that at some point we play every song. Isn't that right? Isn't that what you're thinking, Declan?
Yeah.
Yeah. So so let me think now what we'll do next. Hang on. Dab saying hubby says it's good, but he prefers the non-alcoholic Moretti.
Oh yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice, but the bottles are too small, and they come in really annoying 4-packs or 3-packs. Whereas when I go in, I like to get the bumper bottle.
The bumper bottle.
And 12 at a time.
Into your arms, Declan. Which is a request from Maureen.
Just so happens that I'm set up for Into Your Arms.
Well, okay. This is for Maureen Doonan, but actually it's also for a load of other people, including Karen, who was just on there, Christopher from Liverpool, Catherine McElduff, Mary Wolfe, among others. I see the moon brush the leaves as it's falling down, throw its silver coat on the ground. For us tonight, I hear the wind over the mission stone, playing a Spanish song, love's lullaby. Into your arms, just as fast as my heart can run, I will fall till the morning comes. Into your arms, I've waited for tonight, the sound, the taste, the sight of what you are to me, of what we cannot be. I'd lock away the sun, but I can't keep you from the cruel light of day, or make you stay. I watch the sky turning from dark to pale, but I remember the night I fell into your arms. Oh, I waited for tonight, the sound, the taste, the sight of what you are to me, of what we cannot be. I'd lock away the sun, but I can't keep you from the cruel light of day, or make you stay into your arms. Just as fast as my heart can run, I will fall till the morning comes. Into your arms, I will fall till the morning comes. Into your arms. Into your arms. Thanks, James. Thanks, folks. Blue. Miranda, they're coming in fast now. The request taking Blue. Miranda, boy, Blue. Cheers, Chris. Miranda wants Blue. Oh, how are we fixed for that?
I like the solo there, but
Did you like
I
it?
like it. It's unusual.
It's unusual, the solo, or it's unusual to see me do a solo?
Unusual to hear you doing one, yeah.
Yeah.
That would have suited the effect if you had been thinking.
That would have. Let's put the effect on now just to hear what that would have sounded like. If I had done an effect on that, that would have sounded like this. You ready? Johnny Kavanagh, COVID vaccine love song, Into Your Arms. Very good. Speaking of which, got mine done on Monday. I'm now one jabbed. Anybody here has had the jab yet?
I get mine up tomorrow.
Declan's getting his jab tomorrow in the fairways.
Yeah, you a Pfizer man?
I'm a Pfizer man. Okay. Before we go into this, we should check out what everybody's had, right? Who has had what? Let us know what, if you had your, I know you're all probably too young, but they haven't got to the under 40s yet, have they? I'm not too sure if they've got to the under 40s. But I'm a Pfizer man, and I have to tell you, I went into the fairways. First time I've been in the fairways in 30 plus years.
They've done it up, haven't they?
Well, yeah, I mean, what do you mean they've done it up? I mean, yeah,
That's the last time you were there.
They've done it up since the last time I was there. And I was up there.
But you weren't in the disco.
No, they didn't open the disco. I thought maybe it was you were going to get a jab. I thought you get a jab, and then they'd sort of like, and then you know they sort of rest, and then they put you in the disco for an hour or so. Especially because we're all around the same age group. You know what I mean? It'd be like, you know, there would be no 18-year-olds looking up going, he'll let Gramps in.
Yeah.
So they're all the same age group. It'd be perfect. But anyway, Moderna, Anne-Marie Mahan, she's Pfizer. Okay. Okay, my side effects from Pfizer. Fairways. Oh yeah. The fairways. They have done it up, but yeah. So I got I got the jab, and then basically went home, and I felt all right. Next day, it looks like somebody punched my arm a wee bit, but all right.
Yeah.
But about 6 in the evening,
Yeah.
I got really tired.
Yeah.
I just got really, really tired. And that's it. That was the start and the end of my... everybody's, you know, people that are too young, they've got theirs yet to go, nothing yet, I'm only a young. Yes, Deirdre, well done. Yeah, well, like, fair mixture there. People that got AstraZeneca, people got different. Sore arm next day with Pfizer, yeah. Yeah, same with me. Uh-oh, somebody got a flu. Wow, Frida felt awful the evening after then, grand. Well, we're going to do apparently the second Pfizer is worse. Thanks, David. I think I'll have another drink. Double Pfizer. Yeah, remember the paracetamol deck, and that's you take the paracetamol after you get Pfizer. You feel okay, but just to be on the safe side, take paracetamol the night after. So
The night after.
Paul and Macquarie says you guys should go to the jab centre.
Very good.
Very good. The jab, gram jab, the jab. Okay. But speaking of, so we're going to do. Sorry, I got caught up there when he said "In the Arms," the COVID song. Now I'll be able to think about the song again. Yes, Debbie, we are having a competition. We're definitely having a competition. But first, we're going to do. So we're forgetting about "In the Arms."
You
We're
know,
going to do the effect. I think we've missed the moment, have we? We'll go into blue, will we?
Let's hear it. No.
Do you want to hear the song?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Is that it on? Does it feel like it's on? Okay, alright, good.
Alright.
Okay, here we go. Now watch this, I clap and eat your heart out. So the song's coming along, and then I go into my solo. Here we go.
listened to that all
I
night.
tell you, it's not about the notes, it's about the space between the notes.
Right.
Right.
Not the space between the ears.
Not the space between the ears, the space between the notes. Okay. For any guitar players out there who want to know how I did that, the answer is I'm not quite sure myself.
Years of not practicing.
Years of not practicing and letting it go in a Rioja remix sort of way. But we should get on the blue before we run out of time here. I should say Andrew Orr, Kieran Byrne, Joanne Dorn, James, Caroline, Chris, all requested this song. What's the chances that I see you here after all this time, all these years? Seems like only yesterday I was holding you. Are you someone else's sweetheart now? Do you still hang out with the same old crowd? Everybody else has settled down with somebody. White in a chiffon dress, trimmed in lace, bright in the midday sun. Sorry guys, I forgot the words of the song.
Blue.
Yeah, it's blue, it's not white, is it?
No.
No.
But it is white, sir.
You know what it is?
Blue white.
It's some facts.
He's been finding.
Some facts things kicking in. It's like I was doing all right.
That is a side effect.
That's
you
side
get your
effects.
colours mixed up.
You get your colours mixed up. Jesus. Stick to the AstraZeneca, guys. Stick to the AstraZeneca. Can we start again? Did I compose myself? Let me just check.
Well,
Alright, okay. I'll be alright now.
right.
My eyes just died down a bit. What you get, the colours mixed up on the
Watch
face.
out for the colours.
Yeah. What's the chances that I'd see you here after all this time, all these years? Seems like only yesterday I was holding you. Are you someone else's sweetheart now? Do you still hang out with the same old crowd? Everybody else has settled down with somebody. White in a chiffon dress, trimmed in lace, bright in the midday sun. Blue is the color that I see on you. Blue, just seeing you. And I won't remind you what you left behind you. Rain on your parade. Something in your eyes, a look I know you can't disguise. Still we both pretend there's nothing there. Blue, the thought of you with somebody new. Blue, I'm no good at lying. I can't keep these hands tied. I can't watch in vain. Watch us tearing out the last page in another line. There's a chance we would survive, so I throw a line and look for a sign, but it's no use. It's no use. What's the chances that I see you here some other day, some other year? Will this feeling that I carry around ever disappear? white in a chiffon dress, trimmed in lace, bright in the midday sun. Blue is the color that I see on you. Blue, I'll be seeing you. That was Blue. So Debbie Wild was on there saying, thanks very much, John. Make sure you don't make arrangements. No, Debbie was wondering about the competition.
What about it?
What about it? Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget about it.
Don't forget about the competition. Well, we better do it now because it's, time is moving on. So, at this stage, I'm going to call on Colette in cyberspace to see if she can put the subscribe link in the chats, because this competition, if you are great sound tonight. Thanks, Colette. She's just put the subscribe link in. Basically, the competition is open to anybody who is a member of our community. We ask a question in an email every week, and then we have a draw, and the winner gets some goodies. But if you haven't subscribed to the Four of Us community, do, because it's all good news. We asked a question. The question is usually related to what's happening on the show. And tonight, obviously, we're working on. We are playing Fingerprints. So the question relates to the Fingerprints album, and the question was. There in the song "What's to Come" from the album Fingerprints, there was an animal that was tap dancing in the lyrics. I don't know what I was thinking about when I wrote that one. The question was, what type of animal was dancing in What's to Come? Tap dancing. And the answer was a polar bear. And loads of people got the answer right. So thanks a million to everybody. But there can only be one winner. And we're going to pick the name out of the Four of Us. Tea Caddy. Oh, cheers, Morris. The best COVID-19 vaccine bar known as the Thursday night sessions with the Four of Us. I will drink to that. Thank you very much. So we have a winner. We picked a winner. Let's see what name is attached to it. The winner who got the winner is Paul Brown from Raheny in Dublin. I think that's last week. I might post Dublin as well. Down a bit. Paul Brown in Raheny in Dublin got the correct answer, that it was a polar bear. And Paul, you will be receiving your Andrew Gibbs says, love the new sound with the guitars, brings a different mood. Cheers, Andrew. So Paul, you will be getting what will he be getting? He will be getting the exclusive Four of Us coasters, the Four of Us tea caddy, everything tea here, because we're all full of it. Four of Us mug. Again, we aren't printing these really, so these are just a Four of Us Songs for the Tempted t-shirt. And as I said, we've been given a few, they printed a few extra of these waiting game singles for us, so we thought we would give them to the competition winners. So the waiting game single, this is not available really, we've made about 110 of these things. But there's 100 that are numbered, and then there's 10 that we're going to give away in competitions. So congratulations, and I said if you want to subscribe to our email list, you will be eligible for next week's question. Helena says, am I ever going to win before these nets come to an end? But they may never end, Helena. You know, I should also say that there was a competition in the Newry Democrat that Maureen Reevy won. I don't know if wherever Maureen is, but she must be in Newry. So Maureen, if you're listening or watching, please email Brendan at thefourofus.com so we can get your address, so we can send everything to you. I've tried the Democrat a couple of times, but I haven't really got any joy there on the address front, so I know it was last week. So thanks a million for entering that competition. So, Declan,
What?
we're going to end with another song. We're going to use the effects again. The effects are going down well. Paul, there's Paul. Thanks everyone, Megan. Well done, man. Okay, so this is Wildflower. Okay. So guys, now let me just check and see. This is a song that opened Fingerprints. Big production number produced by the wonderful Kevin Malpass, who string arranger, did a beautiful string sections to it, and also fantastic playing from, wonderful bass playing from Conor McCraner, phenomenal drumming from the one and only Peter McKinney, and was it keyboards and end up playing this?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure he did, he plays and everything else, so why wouldn't he? This is probably the biggest production of songs that we ever did, but we're gonna strip it back down to just acoustic guitars and see how we work here. Find a rose I held thorns till my hands were ripped and torn. But you're a master of disguise, and I have come to realize there's no temple, there's no shrine could keep you confined. Out of sight, I'm running blind. For how long is it gonna be this way? I can't stop counting every night and day, every minute, every hour. Wildflower, I can't see you now. Love will have to grow or die and struggle to survive, but it keeps holding on. Relentless as a driving seat, that is what I need to be. I can hear you calling me. For how long is it gonna be this way? I can't stop counting every night and day, every minute, every hour. Wildflower, I can't hear the sound. I can't hear the sound. I can't hear the sound. Relentless as a driving sea, that is what I need to be. I can hear you calling me. For how long is it gonna be this way? I can't stop counting every night and day, every minute, every hour. Wildflower. Somewhere there's a star that's slowly dying. Somewhere there's a newborn baby crying. Every minute, every hour. Wildflower. I can't hear the sound. I can't hear the sound. I can't hear the sound. Oh yeah. Thanks so much, guys, for joining us this week here. See you next week on Facebook Live and YouTube. From Declan, myself, and Colette.